Welcome to the Teapot Reads. I'm the Teapot. This is what I'm currently reading, and I'm so happy to see you here today. Hi, that was a different intro than I normally do. I'm rebranding. I have used the name Chasm Words for a short period of time, and it was my attempt to sort of move and make my online profile seem a lot more like they're bookish, but it doesn't do that. I'm attached to the Chasm moniker because back in college in my senior year, me and my friend did a live ASMR radio show called Gaping Chasm. The name was kind of a joke, but we also have a YouTube channel that hasn't updated in several months, and that's my fault. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry, V. I'm sorry, but we have a channel on YouTube called Gaping Chasm, and I was using Gaping Chasm, except Chasm spelled C-H-A-S-A-M, like my name, as my Instagram for a while, and then I changed it to Chasm Words because like, oh, this is more appropriate, but I don't know, it just doesn't vibe with me. So I am now the Teapot Reads. Hello. Why did I choose Teapot Reads? Because I kind of jokingly think of myself as the teapot from the song The Little Teapot, because I am short and stout. That's all. And reads, obviously this is a booktube channel, so it fits. So yes, that's my new moniker. I hope you like it. I hope that it's more appropriate to what I'm actually producing content on, and not just me being sentimental over a kind of jokey name. The other channel is still going to be Gaping Chasm, and I will link that down below because maybe you're curious. There is some pretty decent content on there. We are here to do another reading vlog. It's been a couple days since I wrapped up my last one, and if you saw my last one, you saw that I have a new puppy, and Tank takes up so much of my time, but I don't mind because he's perfect. You know, he's perfect. But he is a puppy and he has a lot of energy, and yeah, I was not doing much in general, but now what I was doing is mostly puppy related. I am hopefully going to be actually recording more of my life and things that I do in this video. Tomorrow I'm getting my second shot of Pfizer, so that is really exciting. So 2 weeks after tomorrow I will be fully vaxxed up. I cannot wait. I really thought I would have to go another year without doing some of the things that I really miss, and it is really exciting to be like, yes, I won't feel bad about going to restaurants because I'll be vaccinated, and I won't feel bad about going to the movie theater. Two things I haven't done since early 2020. So it's been about a year. It would have been like January, February. I think January was the last time I went to a movie theater, and gosh darn it, I miss it. So this vlog will hopefully record at least the first week of me being able to be out in the world again, and I am, oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Things are slowly going back to normal. Obviously, still wear your mask. I will be wearing my mask 100,000%. I actually like masks. I think they're nice. And yeah, but I'll be able to go out and do things. So the vlogs will hopefully get slightly more interesting. There will also be lots of puppy content in this video, so don't worry. There is lots and lots of puppy content. It's been so long since I've had like a cup of tea. Because I don't have it in the morning because it's just not part of my morning ritual. But oh my god, it's really hitting the spot because it's kind of a chilly spring day. So today is Monday. It's May 10th. Happy Monday. I had a long week of work. I'm so glad I'm off. This week I actually have 3 days off, and I'm leaving work early tomorrow to get my vaccine. And then I took the day after off as a vacation day because I was like, just in case the vaccine does not go well and I get sick. I would feel worse if I had to call off on a Wednesday than if I just like am preemptively taking off. So yeah, and then I also have Saturday off. So it's gonna be a really good week, I think. I really need this break, mental break from customer service for a little bit. Another big update before I get into like reading updates is super exciting. I have been saving up for 8 months. So since I got my job back, I've been saving up for a new computer. My old computer still works fine, and I will keep it because why not? It's good to have a backup. But it ran out of memory about 1.5 years ago, so I've been using external hard drives for everything, and that is a pain. I like having external hard drives, but I've gone through 1.5 and just like, not it's not fun to have to juggle 2 external hard drives and a laptop if I'm trying to access something from, you know, like 2019. It's like, okay, which drive was it on? Like, it's a pain. And the battery on that one was going to need to be replaced soon. So that laptop, it was a MacBook Air. I am an Apple person. If you had noticed, I love Apple products. One of the few name brand things that I buy is technology, and Apple is my go-to. But that was a MacBook Air. It lasted me for like 6.5 years. Like, perfect. It got me through so much. I will love it forever. I will probably keep it forever. But I did it. I got a new computer. And it's right here. And it has 1 terabyte of memory. 1 whole terabyte. I'm so excited. It's the new 13-inch MacBook Pro, and it's really exciting. The screen quality is like out of this world. I didn't even realize screen quality could be this good. Like, I'm just blown away in the best way. Like, it's amazing. I haven't even watched any like movies on here yet, but you betcha I will be. I definitely will be. And hopefully it's going to make editing and uploading videos faster. Knock on wood, but hopefully it will, because it'll be up to date on everything, because I haven't been able to update my other computer because there just wasn't space. Woo! I think there's like 16 gigabytes of memory or something on my other computer. Like, it is such a small amount, but I am really thoroughly excited to have a new computer. And yeah, I've only had it for like 2 days, but I think I've got everything logged in that I need. It also has like that touch bar, which is like a neat trick, but I don't know how useful it is. We'll see. I might download one of those like touch bar pets. We'll see. And what else is going on? I haven't finished Shadow and Bone yet. I haven't finished Dairy Girls yet. Instead, I felt like starting my never intentionally annual, but always happens every year, rewatch of Gilmore Girls, and I'm about halfway through season 1. I also decided this time around to listen to the podcast Gilmore Guys, and I'm an episode and a half into that, and really enjoying it so far. It is rough around the edges, but it is early in the podcast, so I don't mind. It's a lot of fun. I needed my Gilmore Girls fix, and I was just like, okay, I'll do it. Okay, I'll do it. And it's also really funny because Tank will watch the TV sometimes. Like, he'll be staring at the screen, and I'm like, I don't know if you understand what's happening, but you're clearly watching it. And he almost exclusively watches when Lorelai and Max are on the screen together. I'm like, that's fine, but you don't know what's coming, dude. Puppy. So yeah. I'm also, and it'll be up by the time this vlog goes up, I'm recording the majority of my bookshelf tour today. And I'm more than a little nervous about it, because that's a big task, as I have 6 bookcases. So, you know, that's an update. That's an update. I'll link that on the here and down below as well. Time for a reading update. I don't 100% remember what I was reading in my last vlog. I think I had just started Bridgerton book 5, and I am just about to finish Bridgerton book 5. I'm going to finish it today and actually wrap up that segment of my Bridgerton reading vlog. This is super boring. Of all the Bridgerton books so far, I still think actually the first one was probably the most boring. This one is, outside of the first one, the most boring. And I feel like I have to differentiate, because the first one I think was just like bad on like every level. I think I ended up giving it 3 stars, but that was far too generous. Hindsight 2020 and all that, I would probably only give book 1 like 1.5 stars. But this one is just, it's so boring. And there was this really freaking creepy line. Oh God. I remember like staring at the page and being like, Sam, remember this line. Anyway, I can't find it. It was a line that was definitely not supposed to be like come off as creepy, but oh, it came off as super creepy, and I was not here for it. I was just like, I think he meant that to be sexy, but it's not working. It's just not working. And on the level of like creepy and bad things that the series has done, this is not the worst. I just personally was like, that is creepy and cringy and like a major turnoff the way it's phrased. Like, I get the sentiment, but a major turnoff the way it's phrased. But I mean, this is not my Bridgerton vlog, nor the review, which I will definitely find the line for the review, because it's a line worth dissecting. Okay, it's a line worth dissecting. Oh my God, it's hitting the spot. What else am I reading? I am every couple days reading a couple essays from Ross Gay's Book of Delights, and this is also very delightful. Yes, it's just short essays. I'm not a big essay reader. I have a hard time with any nonfiction, but this has been the perfect sort of essay book for me because they don't seem to be longer than, like, I think the longest was maybe 5 pages, if that. And they're very good, and they're very insightful, and they're beautifully written. And just, if you're thinking about giving essays a try, definitely go with this because it's just lovely. Also, I met Ross Gay because he came to my school a couple years ago. I think it was my senior year. He was at my school, and he was delightful in person too. He's just radiant, you know, he's radiant. He's awesome. Also, still listening to the audiobook of Children of Blood and Bone, but honestly haven't picked it up in a long time. Kind of forgot about it. Still want to finish it. Might just force myself to finish it. It's not bad. I shouldn't have to force myself to finish it, right? Like, because it's a good book objectively, but I don't know. It's just not, the further I got into it, the more I was just like less interested in things. We'll see how I feel at the end of it. Maybe I'll end up unhauling this book just because of how little it's grabbing my attention, but like objectively it's good. So I don't know. Maybe I am just like not in the mood or something. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. I probably won't unhaul it. It just will probably not ever be a favorite kind of thing. And my reread of Pride and Prejudice is going well. Lydia ran off with Wickham, and Elizabeth went home, and everyone is looking for Lydia and Wickham. And yeah, just I'm falling in love with this book. I fell in love with this book all over again, and it's just the fact that it holds up so well on a reread almost immediately after I read it the first time is just incredible. Like, kudos to you, Jane Austen. You are incredible. And it definitely makes me want to read more Austen. I will probably, someone recommended Northanger Abbey as the next one I pick up, so I'll actually probably do that. I was reading the description, I was like, it sounds very different from Pride and Prejudice. I definitely want to read it. I do also really want to read Emma, but that's Northanger Abbey is shorter, so I was like, I'll probably be Northanger Abbey that I pick up next, if we're being honest. But that's it for reading updates. When I finish So to Sir Philip with Love, I'm going to pick up, I have an arc of Shadow of the Gods, and I know the book is out now, but I still really want to read it. Like, I would have wanted to read it anyways, and I may as well read it now as an arc. I have a feeling I'm going to love it, and I have a feeling that as soon as I finish reading it, I'm going to buy a copy. But in the US, they didn't release hardcover copies. You have to get that from the UK, so I will probably end up doing that because I have a really good feeling about this book. I'm also like in the mood for fantasy, so that helps. Because I think it's been a while since I read a fantasy. Children of Blood and Bone doesn't count because it's just not jiving with me. Yeah, I guess I read The Light of the Midnight Stars, but that was like fantasy light. It wasn't particularly fantastical. And First Become Ashes was like also like more realistic than fantasy. It was still really good, but it was more realism than fantasy. Legendborn's urban fantasy, if something that counts. Oh my god. A Court of Silver Flames back in February. And right before that, To Green Angel Tower is like the last time I had like some hearty fantasy, so dang, that's been a while. I don't normally go that far in between like fantasy chunkers, so Shadow of the Gods it is. I can't wait. It's gonna be such a good read. But that is where I leave you for this introduction. Like I said, I'm going to go film my bookshelf tour, which I'm really excited to do. It's going to be hard because I'm short and some of them are very tall bookcases, but you might have watched that already, and if you didn't, like I said, linked down below for you to go check out. If I do say so myself, I think I have beautiful bookcases. I will see you in, like in seconds, in a few seconds. I'll see you in a few seconds. Oh my god. Good morning. It is Tuesday morning. It is 7 o'clock. I woke up at 6 o'clock, did some morning reading of the Book of Delights, and got ready because I have to be at work at 8, which is early. Normally the earliest we have to get there is 9 o'clock, but today it's 8 because it's Tuesday. Tuesday's new book release day. I also have to leave work early today because I'm getting my second shot of the COVID vaccine. I'm getting Pfizer, and I'm really excited. My appointment is at 3 o'clock, so I'll probably end up getting there early, so I'm gonna have a little bit of time to do some reading in the car. Which I finished book 5 in the Bridgerton series, thank God. and I picked up Shadow of the Gods by John Gwynne, and I'm so excited for this one. I've heard only good things. I've really been craving a fantasy. It's been far too long since I read a fantasy. I have a really good feeling about it, so I really want to get a hardcover of it, but they're out of print at the moment. Apparently they're printing more. Hopefully by the time I finish I'll be able to snag one. We'll see, fingers crossed and all that. I did also get the alert that my pre-order of Mr. Impossible is in at work, so I'm going to pick that up today. I know it's early. I think it comes out next Tuesday, so this is like a week early, dang. But I'm excited about that. And I want to do a reading vlog for that. I will probably do that this weekend because I have the entire weekend off, which doesn't happen very often. I was thinking, I was like, oh, I could start it today, but I don't know how I'm going to be feeling today, and I don't really want to do a vlog of me being sick because that's not fun. And as excited as I am for Mr. Impossible, I don't mind waiting the extra day or so. But yes, it's 7 o'clock. I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to go say hi to my puppy, get something to eat, and head out of here because it's time for work. Oh my goodness, we were so busy today. I'm leaving early and I feel bad that I'm like abandoning my coworkers because it's crazy today. It's been crazy today. I picked up some books. I'll show you when I get home because I think I've got like, I've definitely got a, I shouldn't say definitely, I'm like 90% certain I have an Illumicrate waiting for me at home, so that's exciting. So I'll do a little mini haul. But I'm off to go get my second shot. I'm running, not really late, but I guess we'll see how traffic is. I still have to fill out my consent form and everything, but I have it and I have a pen, so I'll hurry up and do that as soon as I get there because I like put that off because why not. But yes, I'm gonna go now get my second shot. I'm really excited, and then I have the rest of the day off, and I have a feeling I'm gonna get at least somewhat sick, somewhat miserable, but hopefully it won't be that bad. Alright, I just got my second shot, so 2 weeks and I am fully vaxxed and good to go and do things out in the world, which is exciting because A24 just announced the theatrical release date for The Green Knight, which is one of my most anticipated films, and I'm so excited for it, and I will go to the theater to see it because guess what? I'll be vaxxed up. I cannot wait. My arms are already a little sore and I have been drinking a lot of water, so I have to pee. I have to pee. So I'm going home. I'm gonna go say hi to Tank. We're gonna spend the rest of the day together, probably watch some Gilmore Girls, open any boxes that I have, so I'll record that if there are any books. I'll do a mini haul like I said. And yeah, I have a few small things I want to get done today. Hopefully I'm not feeling too bad. I will try to like keep note if I do feel sick, like when that happens, because I think that's prudent to share, right? Like if you're curious about the vaccine. I did get Pfizer, by the way. I'll see you soon. It has been about 3 hours. There we go. It's been about 3 hours since the shot. I'm mostly just feeling tired and my head is starting to feel a little foggy. So I'm gonna take a shower. Hopefully I still have the energy to do things, but we'll see. Book haul though, real quick. I got another hardcover copy of A Court of Frost and Starlight, so this will be going with the Illumicrate jacket. Speaking of Illumicrate, the box was delightful, and I don't feel bad sharing the book because by the time this goes up, it'll have been a long time. So it's in the Ravenous Dark, which I'm super excited about, but like these are some of the most stunning stained edges that I have, like up there with this Kingdom of the Wicked, you know. Then I got some books that arrived from Book Depository. I got the Penguin English Library edition of Tenant of Wildfell Hall and the Penguin Modern Classic version of Snow Country, which is a little damaged, but you know what? I don't mind. And then from Barnes & Noble, I also got, like I said, my copy of Mr. Impossible, which I cannot wait to read. And I heard this was a gay Little Mermaid-ish retelling, so in deeper waters. I'm excited for this one. It was a total last second buy. I've been seeing it around a lot, and it was just sitting on the cart staring at me, and I was like, okay, fine, I'll get it. So I'm gonna put these books where they belong going to take a shower. I probably won't see you until tomorrow because I have a feeling it's gonna be a quiet night. Alright, doing a quick video from outside, an update. I feel not great. I feel very like lightheaded and dizzy. So that's cool. It's like 1 o'clock, the day after the shot. So hopefully it'll be over by this time tomorrow, because this time tomorrow I'll be at work. But I am currently reading Shadow of the Gods. I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying reading it outside. I'm not sure exactly what the plot is yet. But I'm digging the Viking themes, and I'm digging all 3 main characters. So what more can you ask for, right? I'm excited. I've heard just good things about this series. Or this book. I've only heard good things. And I have a good feeling about it as well. Really excited to learn more about thralls. They seem really curious. But this is probably going to be my update from today, because I just kind of want to vibe. I have some editing to do of some videos, so I'll probably do that once I go inside. And then I'm just going to vibe and veg and hopefully get Red Robin for dinner, because I love Red Robin. So, yes, I'll see you at some point. Okay, hi, how's it going? It's Saturday. I am off today. We have some family coming over to celebrate my dad's birthday. That was yesterday, so that's exciting. I'll be honest, not in a great mood for personal reasons and not mental health related. It's an actual thing that other people would be upset about and not just someone who's you know. But I thought I'd do a quick little update for Shadow of the Gods, and also a little explanation about another video I'm going to be putting together. So, Shadow of the Gods. I am about 100 pages in. I'm really enjoying it. It's slow and very careful, I guess would be the best way to describe it. Like, it takes its time to describe things and explain things and get through dialogue, but it's done in a very careful and care-filled way. So it's a pleasure to read, and it is quite good. I love how it feels sort of mundane, and then like a fantastical element will be thrown in, and you're like, oh yes, this is like a fantasy book, and I'm really into it. The thralls really interest me. I really hope they're all freed at some point, obviously, but they're also the most interesting characters to sort of watch. Most of them are background characters. Of all the narrating characters, storyline-wise, Varg is my favorite. Voice-wise, Elvar is my favorite. She actually reminds me of the D&D character I play, which is kind of interesting. But like, world-building-wise, Orca is my favorite. So none of them are like more favorite than the other. I just like them all for different reasons. So I'm really curious to see how they all progress and where the story is going, because right now I'm not quite sure what the overarching plot is. But I'm looking forward to finding it out. And I'm going to be taking a tiny little break from it, because you saw in the little book haul that I filmed, but Mr. Impossible is here, I'm going to be doing a reading vlog for it, so that's what I'm going to be spending the weekend filming. That will be up before this video goes up, so I will link it somewhere around the screen and down below as well. The book did get in early, so my copy is early, and I'm really excited about it. I really hope it's good. I've been waiting for this book for a while. I love Maggie Stiefvater's writing. I really, really hope this book is everything I want it to be. And then some. I don't remember the details of book one, but I'm not that worried about it. I remember enough of the major strokes and where all the characters left off that I don't think I'm gonna feel lost. It's gonna be really exciting. So I am taking a couple days off of Shadow of the Gods to focus on Mr. Impossible. And I probably won't talk much about the book in this vlog because it's gonna have its own reading vlog. But yeah, that's kind of the plan. I will try to capture if anything exciting happens daily. I'll try to capture that. I'll do more of those snippets I'll try to do. Yeah, we'll just proceed as per usual. am off to work. I know it's been a long time since I haven't actually directly talked to you, so I'm very sorry about that. It's been busy, a lot of work, a lot of Tank. He's doing great. He's so big now. Yes, I have today, the rest of the today, and then tomorrow, and I'm going to close the vlog at the end of tomorrow. So I thought it'd be good to like talk to you guys now. I was gonna use some tape to like get all the dog hair off of my shirt, but I don't know where the tape is. That's frustrating. I'll use them at work. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I am currently reading One Last Stop by Casey McQuistion. It is amazing. It is so very good. I plan on doing a review for it. I've also filmed like 4 videos. I'm working on the process of editing them. They'll be going up. So I've got quite a few videos in the process. I feel really good about that. I'm getting ahead a little bit. And yeah, it's nice, it's exciting. Feeling very on top of things right now, which is a great feeling. Okay, hello, it's the last day of the vlog and hopefully I'll actually be vlogging today. I'm really gonna try. I just took my mom to the airport. She's going to Texas. Sorry, that's loud. I just took my mom to the airport. I just got home. It's just about 11 o'clock. I'm going to order some Noodles & Company to be delivered. And honestly, I think I'm gonna veg until then. I do have stuff I need to get done today, but I think I just need a little bit of a break from everything because this is like my only like day off this week. I did have Sunday off, but that was so busy. I didn't feel like a day off. So we're gonna veg, then I'm gonna try to get done everything I need to get done, and then I will just like sit and read. And I'm so excited for that. And we'll do a reading update when that comes up too. So let's go. Okay, I just finished lunch. I had Noodles & Company. I do want to get my things done that I need to get done. But I think first I'm actually going to take a quick bath. I haven't had a bath in a very long time and I really want one. Especially it's kind of chilly and rainy today. I think it'll be just delightful. I think it'll be just delightful. The book I'm currently reading is One Last Stop by Casey McQuistion. So I'm going to read that in the bath. It's going to be great. And then I'm going to get out and I have, like I said, a lot of things to do. Probably laundry will be the next one I do because I need to like get on that. But yeah, lots to do. Not going to take a bath. I guess I didn't fully comprehend how little time I actually had before. I have a call I'm doing. It's actually really exciting. So I got my friend to agree to kind of be a guinea pig. I am running a digital game night late in June and I need to make sure that it's like running smoothly. So I asked one of my friends who will be playing to kind of be my test subject, and that was very nice of her, and we're also going to talk outside of that. But yes, I do need to actually do that, and that's at 2 o'clock. And I have more things than that I need to get done. My schedule also changed for next week, so I need to update that everywhere that it's written down. Yeah, so that's one of the big things I have to do. And I do need to do laundry. So yeah, not actually taking a bath. Maybe tonight I will get to. I don't know what time I'm working tomorrow. I'm working in the morning tomorrow. Ugh. But that is how it has to be. Okay, took Tank to the vet. He is really good at traveling and everything, so I'm very happy about that. We had to take like a stool sample in. That was not hard to get because he pooped inside, but it was very stinky. Took Tank to the vet. I'm just waiting for him to be done. My dad is in there with him. And then when they're done, we're getting pizza, and then I want to do a little bit of cleaning in my room. I'm pretty much mostly done with everything I need to do. The Zoom I did with my friend is like the practice run for our game night with a bunch of our friends. Went really well. I worked out some kinks in it. I think it's going to run really smoothly. I thought I was going to use 2 computers. I really only need the one, which is awesome. Yeah, I'm really excited. That's not for a couple weeks, but still, I like to be over prepared. Yeah, I'm pretty much done with everything, so this is great. I'm feeling really good. This has been a very productive and still relaxing Friday. I found like a really good like middle ground for today. And I think I'm gonna have time to just like sit and read later as well, which I'm super excited for because I got a solid hour in of reading and it was such a great experience to just sit for that amount of time and read. I really enjoyed that. I've had like no time to myself to read or anything lately, so I kind of feel like this reading vlog was a little bit of a wash, and I'm sorry about that, but it's been a long stretch of time. I feel like I haven't had much time to myself to read, and I feel like when I have had time to myself to read, things have kept kind of getting like in the way and distracted. I did get the chance to like sit down and read for an hour at a time last night, and then a couple days ago I also got like 1 hour at a time, and that was so nice and so cathartic. But like today I'm closing tonight, which is rough, and then I'm opening tomorrow morning as well at 8 a.m. So it's gonna be a rough little stretch of time, and as soon as I get to work it's gonna be a while before I relax. But finally going to wrap this up. I kept saying, I'll wrap it up now, I'll wrap it up now, pushing it off. We're wrapping it up now. We're wrapping it up now with a final reading vlog. What am I currently reading? I'm currently reading a couple things, because what was happening was I was reading The Shadow of the Gods by John Gwynne. I'm really enjoying it. This is an ARC. The final copy has come out since. I'm not super far, but I was really enjoying it. And then Mr. Impossible came out. So I read Mr. Impossible, and that vlog / review will actually be up, and I will link it around here and down below. So Mr. Impossible came out and I loved it, and I of course was going to put down whatever I was reading to read Mr. Impossible, because it was a book I've been super excited for. And then as I was reading Mr. Impossible, we got an early copy of One Last Stop by Casey McQuistion in at work. And so when I finished Mr. Impossible, I picked this up and I'm loving it. I am nearly done. I am so very close, and it's just amazing. It's amazing. It's so good. Loving it. It's like, I loved Red, White, and Royal Blue, but this is far and away a better. It's amazing. It's amazing. So we got an early copy of that, and so I've been reading that instead of going back to Shadow of the Gods. And even though I'm almost done with that, someone had told me, one of my coworkers was like, hey, there's a manga series I really want you to read. I know you've been interested in trying to get back into manga, and I think you'll really love this series. And they told me about it. I was like, yeah, that sounds really good. And they were like, okay. And then they brought it in like the next day, and I wasn't expecting that, because they were like, it's going to be a little bit. And I was like, that's totally fine. They brought it in. The series is called Magical Miracle. It's by Yuzu Mizutani. These are the first 3 volumes. They brought in every volume. There's only 6 of them. I'm currently reading volume 4. I am enjoying this series, but they were like, yeah, you'll have it done in a day. And I was like, yeah. But I don't. I'm just past halfway. So hopefully I will be done with it soon, because I did say I would finish it quickly. I kind of feel bad that it's like not been done in a day. But you know, there's only so much you can do. I'll just be like, hey, I'm really close, but I'm not there yet. And I will probably bring the extra volumes to read today. Like, I'll probably bring this volume and then the next one, finish it off, and you know, I'll try to finish them on break. We'll see. I am enjoying it. It is about a girl who basically she is like a doppelganger to this very powerful magician who has secretly been missing. Like, they've been covering up that he's been missing, and one of his friends finds her and is like, I need you to pretend to be this guy while we look for him. And it's got like aspects of slice of life. It's not so much like the search for this guy as just like the masquerading portion. It's cute. I don't think it's something I would have picked up on my own. I think it is also out of print, so also doesn't help. But I am enjoying it, so I'm glad that she's let me borrow it for this reading, because I am enjoying it, and I'm glad I'm reading it. It's definitely helped get me in the mindset of manga again, and I have some manga that I'm staring at right here. Way of the House Husband, Toilet Bound Hanako-kun, and Spy Family that I do really want to read in the coming weeks, so this is kind of like a good precursor to that. But otherwise, what am I reading? I'm still listening to the audiobook of Children of Blood and Bone. I don't know when I'm ever gonna finish this. I'm nearly done with my reread of Pride and Prejudice, which is super exciting. And that's it. That's it for reading wise yeah, I've filmed my wrap up for spring and my summer TBR, so those will be posting soon after this. If you're curious, like other books that I'm thinking about, want to know more thoughts on some of the books that I have read this past season, all that good stuff will be coming. Yeah, this has been long. This has been just like a very exhausting stretch of time. I do have 3 days off this week because it's a holiday week. So thank God for that. It's been long. It's been long. But this is where I leave you. This is where I leave you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for spending time with me. I hope that if it is cold where you are staying warm. And if it is warm where you are staying comfortable. But most of all, I hope you're reading a great book. And I will see you next time. Bye.